Many people move through life believing that their happiness or completeness depends on others. They search for validation from friends, approval from society, or comfort from relationships. When these external sources vanish, they feel adrift, stripped of their identity. But what if the greatest strength lies in the ability to depend on no one but yourself? True freedom and power come when you achieve emotional, mental, and spiritual self-sufficiency, not just financial independence. This kind of self-reliance can never be taken from you. The Stoics knew this truth deeply. They understood that true strength is found in mastering yourself, the ability to stand tall whether you are surrounded by others or completely alone. Marcus Aurelius said, "A man should be upright, not kept upright." Your foundation must come from within, not from others. In this episode, we'll delve into the Stoic principles that help break the chains of dependency, enabling you to build a rock-solid sense of self-reliance. By the end, you'll recognize that everything you've been searching for already resides within you. 1. Learn to be your own best companion. How comfortable are you in your own company? Can you sit quietly without reaching for distractions? Can you face a challenging day without seeking comfort or validation from others? Most cannot. They fill their lives with noise and external validation because they haven't yet learned to be at peace with their own presence. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." True freedom is not found in material wealth, social status, or relationships, but in mastering your mind and emotions. When you develop inner stability, you no longer rely on others for your happiness or sense of security. Steps to self-sufficiency. Embrace solitude. Solitude is not loneliness. It is a source of strength. The Stoics viewed solitude as a powerful opportunity for growth. Seneca wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Learn to be alone without unease, reflect, read, and fortify your inner world. Engage in deep self-reflection. The Stoics practiced daily self-reflection. Marcus Aurelius kept journals to examine his thoughts, actions, and emotions. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? Where can I improve? What do I still rely on others for that I should be handling myself? These questions foster growth and self-awareness. Develop small acts of independence. If you're uncomfortable dining alone, push yourself to do it. Resist reaching for your phone when in solitude. If you depend on others for emotional comfort, start learning how to console yourself. Each small act contributes to building a foundation of self-reliance. Cultivate personal interests. Many people tie their sense of self to their relationships. When those relationships change, they feel lost. Instead, focus on developing personal passions, writing, fitness, meditation, so that your fulfillment is not dependent on external sources. Take responsibility for your own happiness. Stop relying on others to entertain, support, or rescue you. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Look well into yourself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if you will always look." When you master this, you'll stop fearing solitude, approval, or the need for others to complete you. You'll become enough. 2. Master the art of saying. Know how often do you say yes when you want to say no? How frequently do you sacrifice your energy to avoid disappointing others? Many struggle with this due to a fear of rejection or conflict. But every time you say yes to something that doesn't serve you, you are saying no to your own well-being. The Stoics knew that setting boundaries is crucial for living an independent life. Seneca wrote, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." If you don't define your course, others will. How to say no with strength. Recognize saying no as self-respect. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, a person's worth is measured by the worth of what they value. If you value your time and energy, it's not selfish to protect them. It's necessary. Detach from others' reactions. Epictetus taught, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Not everyone will accept your boundaries, and that's their issue, not yours. Say no with confidence. A simple, firm no, I can't commit, or I have other priorities, is enough. No need to apologize or explain excessively. Guard your time. Time is precious and irreplaceable. Before agreeing to anything, ask, does this align with my values? Does it bring me peace or progress? If not, the answer should be no. Release. Guilt. Many feel guilty at first for setting boundaries, but guilt is just a habit. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Those who respect you will honor your boundaries, and those who don't weren't truly supportive. 3. Build unshakable self-confidence. Confidence is not an innate quality. It is cultivated through disciplined thoughts, actions, and beliefs. If you lack confidence, it's not because you are incapable. It's because you haven't yet trained your mind to recognize your own power. How to develop Stoic confidence. Stop seeking external validation. Confidence based on others' opinions is fragile. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." True confidence arises when you no longer need approval because you know your own worth. Reframe your inner dialogue. Seneca noted, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Stop nurturing self-doubt. Instead of, "I can't do this," say, "I am improving every day." Act before you feel ready. Confidence is built through action. Waiting until you feel confident will keep you stuck. Take action, learn from failures, and grow. Embrace failure as growth. Epictetus said, "Difficulties show what men are." Challenges are not setbacks. They are opportunities to grow stronger. Confidence doesn't come from avoiding failure, but from continuing despite it. Carry yourself with strength. Your body language affects your mindset. Stand tall, make eye contact, and move with purpose. Act confident, and confidence will follow. 4. Free yourself from toxic relationships and limiting beliefs. Toxic relationships and limiting beliefs weigh you down. You can't live fully, think clearly, or grow when surrounded by negativity. To reach a place where you don't need anyone, you must first release the people and thoughts that make you feel incapable of standing alone. Epictetus warned, the key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Remove toxic people and beliefs that hinder your growth. Challenge limiting thoughts and rewrite your narrative about yourself. Recognize that you are already whole. Conclusion: the path to true independence. The path to independence requires discipline, resilience, and the strength to stand firm, even in solitude. The Stoics taught that the only person we truly need is ourselves. When you embrace this, you will no longer fear rejection, failure, or loneliness. You will become unshakable because you've built the foundation of self-reliance. You don't need anyone to complete you. You already have everything within yourself.